talk to your kids about marijuana. Because they might not get the right stuff, you know. Don't be letting people just give them some bullshit on what real good marijuana is, you know. Chronic. Like, you know, remember the old stuff back in the day, the brick shit. Swag. You know, it's pretty easy to get good chronic nowadays, you know. In my blood chronic, got to light it up. I want the ball, I want the chronic. Yeah, those commercials, you ever see them now anymore? Talk to your kids about marijuana, the dangers of marijuana. Oh my god. You don't see those commercials for like, talk to your kids about the dangers of alcohol. Because you know what? Between the two, which one's more dangerous? Yeah, we all know alcohol is way more dangerous. And probably easier to get. But I digress. The text message that I just received, that I just went to check, was an obvious scam attempt. It alerted me of my Netflix account being in jeopardy, basically. I personally don't have a Netflix account. So that's an obvious red flag that they're bullshit. Recently, also, I got an email scam, of course, and the sender was so blatant. Their return email address was "Robin you dumbasses." But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't said just like that. It was kind of written to be more subtle. But really, it came out said, "Robin you dumbasses." It was that blatant in the return address. Fortunately for me, I'm not as dumb as they are. Unfortunately, they do, I'm sure, find the occasional, I don't want to say dumbass, I want to say victim. They find the occasional victim, unknowing, the unwary victim. Now, it's doubtful that any one of these dumbasses, these robbing you blinds, these scammers, will see this glorious, boring ass video. Regardless, I have something I would like to address. And this can go to just more than just the scammers. This could be any persons who deliberately set out to harm others for their own personal, greedy little benefits. But I am specifically, more or less, speaking to you scammers who are going to, well, it's hell, Tartarus, and afterlife punishment for your evil ways. Oh, you don't believe in hell or Tartarus or an afterlife punishment. That's fine. You don't have to believe in something for it to be a real thing. But, you know, that's the chance you want to take. I mean, think about it. Let's look at two scenarios. Okay, scenario one. There is no hell, no Tartarus, no afterlife divine punishment for your actions while here in the living realm. Okay? Say there's not. You don't believe it anyway. So you're an asshole. You're a sinner. Well, you're not worried about it. You don't believe in a hell anyway. And, you know, fortunately for you, there isn't one. Suppose. A saint who doesn't believe, doesn't matter anyway. They do it out of the pure benevolence. They're kind and benevolent. Not because of a perceived threat in the afterlife, but just because they're good people. They're benevolent. Not like you malevolent assholes. Now, let's go look at the other scenario. Say you're a non-believer, but you're a saint. And in this scenario, there is an afterlife punishment. There is a hell. There is a Tartarus. There is punishment for your actions while in life. You're a saint non-believer. And then, you die. And you find out, oh, shit, there is a hell. But that saint, despite not being a believer, was a good person anyway. So guess what? They're not going to hell. Good job. Non-believer, saint anyway, not going to hell. Then there's you. Yeah, non-believer, sinner, vile, malevolent, evil, fucked up, scamming ass bitch. You're going to hell. Okay? Think about this scenario. You've basically got a 50-50 chance of going to hell if you're a sinner. If you're a saint, 0% chance. If you're a sinner, that's the only way you have a chance. If you're a saint, you have no chance of going to a hell for the divine afterlife punishment. If you're a sinner, you do. You've got a chance going. Believe it, don't believe it. But if there is, I don't know. I'm not going to claim to say I don't. But the way things are, the way life goes, the way things I've seen, things I understand, I have no doubts about certain kinds of retribution, punishments, with the malevolence, cruel, the robbing you dumbasses of the world. You think Hitler ended up in paradise? Oh, that's all I gotta say about that. Was as good for you as it was for me? Probably not. Because if you're an asshole, then you're just bitching right now, saying I'm wrong, plotting some sort of revenge against me because of this, trying to think what you can do to mess with me, fuck with my head, whatever. Maybe you'll put a comment. Oh my god. Oh my god. What shall I do? I hope there's not a mute button or anything in YouTube. I hope there's no way I can block you. Oh my god. Don't be a minion. Because time comes when it sees